Annihilation begins when Annihilus, the longtime ruler of the Negative Zone, launches the Annihilation Wave, a vast armada of insect-like warships and horrors through the Crunch, the boundary where the Negative Zone meets the positive matter universe. His goal is uncompromising destruction. He seeks to obliterate everything in this universe and expand his dominion, harnessing the wave's momentum and an ultimate weapon capable of destroying both realities. The first major blow lands on the Kyln, a series of intergalactic maximum security facilities and a vital stabilizing structure between universes. The Kyln falls swiftly, followed by a devastating assault on Xandar, home of the Nova Corps, the galaxy's principal peacekeeping force. The planet is annihilated and nearly every Corps member slain. Only Richard Ryder, the lone surviving Nova Corps recruit, lives on, carrying with him the World Mind, the hive-minded repository of all Nova Corps knowledge and the source of their power. Stranded after Xandar's destruction, Ryder absorbs the World Mind into himself, becoming a singularly powerful Nova. He quickly becomes one of the central leaders of the resistance against the Wave. Alongside him fight unlikely allies, Drax the Destroyer, fiercely driven by vengeance, Cammy, a human teen survivor, Quasar, Wendell Vaughn, and others as the crisis escalates. Their efforts revolve around sheltering refugees, delaying the wave's progress, and rallying whatever forces they can into an organized opposition. Elsewhere, Silver Surfer senses the looming threat early and begins his own campaign to understand and combat the invaders. He recruits former heralds of Galactus, such as Firelord and Airwalker, to fight back, though casualties mount quickly. The Surfer discovers that Galactus's old prisons on the far edges of the universe may have been disturbed by the Wave, freeing ancient forces such as Tenebris and Aegis. At Galactus's urging, Surfer agrees to serve again as his herald to gain enhanced cosmic power. This allows them to track threats and strike more effectively, though not without cost. Simultaneously, in the Skrull Empire, Super-Skrull, Kyln, races to save his homeworld from the Wave's destructive advance. Learning of the Harvester of Sorrows, a monstrous world-eating weapon converting planets into fuel, Kyln ventures into the Negative Zone seeking its designer. By force, he obtains a virus that might destroy the device, and he leads a ragtag army of prisoners to strike it down. They succeed in destroying the Harvester, but not before the weapon consumes Kyln's son and critically wounds the Skrull Empire's chances. The disgraced Ronan the Accuser, once a Kree official, searches for a witness to exonerate him from false treason charges. His journey takes him through battles with figures like Gamora, Nebula, and his old comrade Korath. These conflicts reveal the pervasive influence of the Annihilation Wave upon every corner of the cosmos, forcing heroes and villains alike into alliance or conflict under immense pressure. With the key players assembled by the time the main Annihilation series begins, the full scale of the war becomes clear. Under Annihilus's command, the Wave sweeps system after system, slaughtering entire populations, crippling empires, and reshaping galactic geopolitics. Here, Nova, Ronan, Drax, Silver Surfer, Super-Skrull, Quasar, Gamora, and others form the United Front, a coalition of heroes and desperate factions that stand between total annihilation and the universe itself. At first, defeating the Wave seems impossible. Annihilus enlists the aid of Thanos, who sees opportunity in the chaos. Together, they exploit cosmic power, even capturing Galactus and harnessing the power cosmic to devastating effect. Annihilus's forces overwhelm the United Defenders and all hope appears lost. Yet, in the final confrontation, the heroes not only rally, but take the fight to the enemy's core. Drax manages to kill Thanos in vengeance for his own suffering. Nova, drawing upon the World Mind and allied powers, confronts Annihilus directly, eventually killing him by rending out his spinal cord, a symbolic and literal end to his destructive command. With their leader slain and Galactus freed, the majority of the Annihilation Wave collapses and retreats, leaving the war-torn universe behind. The aftermath is one of shattered empires and tenuous peace. Xandar is gone, the Nova Corps reduced to a single hero bearing its legacy, the Kree struggle to rebuild under new leadership, and the cosmic landscape is forever altered. Though the war is won, the universe bears its scars, and the surviving heroes must carry on in a galaxy that will never be the same.